So who versus who?
Aztecas versus Reverend.
No,
started.
Aztecas just played.
10
Aztecas
seconds.
again. They do multiples.
Oh shit, yeah. Aztecas versus Common Dogs, right?
Oh, which Common Dogs? All right, so we're out here today at Ambush, out here for the Kings of Pump event, and I'm here with PaintballDNA, and we're just standing on the sidelines here, and I have to say right off the bat, these are intense pump games. Some of the most intense I've seen lately. You know, you always see an intense match sprinkled in.
Honestly, this is as competitive as you'll get in the pump circuit.
So here we go. Aramar. Wow, incredible run up. So as you can notice, in this event, there is absolutely no talking after you're out. So
Yeah, it's just like NXL rules.
no point.
You call out when you're dead, that's a penalty.
You gotta talk loud too, because we got a lot of noise going on.
I'd say with the exception of the Dirtbags and the West Coast Sharks, these are the top tournament teams in the U.S.
In the U.S., and most of them are based out of Southern California, at least. You know, obviously the teams that are here today are out of Southern California, but there's such a huge pump tournament scene in Southern California that you get the best of the best are the ones that stick with it and get better and better with everyone.
And there are so many tournament series in SoCal now. PBSL, Furious 4, Kings of Pump, who else? I know there's a couple more.
Yeah.
Bears Cup now has a pump division.
And I mean, you have PBSL to kind of feed people into those teams, which was, I think, part of Dennis's vision at least. So now here...
But while PBSL is random teams, still a high skill level, but
get us, who's playing? So we have right now One Up Pump against, looks like...
I want to say Wolfpack.
No, we got Reverend Mercs over here.
Reverend Mercs.
This is going to be good. We're going to watch Reverend Mercs break out.
And the Reverend Mercs are the ex-LA Hitmen.
Yeah. Reverend Mercs, as Benji just said, Reverend Mercs are ex-LA. Look at that. Left. Their car wash got out. They still have... Yeah, they still have Snake 1 right there.
Remember, they got to get to 3.
Yeah, race to 3 points. Here we go. So we had York really being talkative there, and was that because the match was already over he was allowed to talk?
Yeah.
Okay, so if
they conceded a point. He was saying not to hang the flag because he wants to have as little time on the clock as possible. Because if you get to 3, you get your 2 points. If you're winning 2-1 at the end of the 10 minutes, you get your 2 points. If you're winning 1-0, you get your 2 points. So he gets their win. If there's only a little bit of time left, if he can waste more time, let them have 30 seconds to win the point, the more likelihood they're going to win.
Gotcha. So kind of run the clock because they're in the positive right now.
Yeah, run the clock.
Yeah.
Which sometimes it's a good idea, sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
I think they still had 6.5 minutes left on the clock, so I don't think it matters all that much at this point.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Now they've switched sides. We have Reverend Mercs over here on, I guess this would be, I don't know, is this the...
Yeah, so
this is basically the west side, and that's essentially the east side, I think.
The same teams will play their full 10 minutes or until one of the teams gets 3 points. And the longest you're playing, or the longest you're waiting in between games is 3 matches. So 35 minutes or so.
Yeah. So, Benji, do you want to take a look on your phone and see if people are commenting about the quality of the video? Because, so right now we've been streaming for 7 minutes, and just to fill everyone in, if anybody is watching, if this is actually working, we are watching King of Pump, and we're at Ambush today, Ambush Paintball Park in Moore Park, California. King of Pump is one of the most fast-paced pump events that's happening, and it's I wasn't aware of this. I mean, essentially didn't know really anything about King of Pump until today, but King of Pump is put on by Chris Treegarth of Reverent Mercs of Hitman. And
sounds really good. It's choppy here, but...
What are people saying? Anything about... okay, cool. We do have 4 people watching. Okay, cool. Comment on there and say, let us know about quality. Yeah, I'm trying to move as slow as possible because that way we can get a better pickup of the better quality on our actual surroundings and in the picture. Here we go, Reverent Mercs break again. Here we go, Reverent Mercs break. This looks like, I think it's Chris right there on the left. He wants to go for Snake. They have one at their 45.
One player going to the car wash.
Look at those slides. Sliding is what I've seen so far during this event today is that sliding is more like a key thing in this than any other event I've seen. But then again, you know, you have to remember that I don't watch as much like Modern Tournament. You know, I watch it a little bit, but I don't watch it, you know, to know if that's like a normal thing. So we're probably going to get shot right here. We're directly in the line of fire, but we'll deal with that for now. Here we go. We have Snake 1 here. They're saying Snake 2. So, whoa, that was an amazing move. Wow. That was, I don't even know. He wiped out Brian. He wiped out, looked like York was behind Brian. Insanity. Ooh. That was also, I think we could see that. Yeah. Wow. Pretty intense right there. We're right here.
Hey, this thing's stuck, dude.
Talk to Benji about Benji.
Hey Benji,
Were you filming it?
I already put it on and every time it talks about it.
We actually have a little bit of rain coming down right now, but
Take it off. Maybe smooth it out a little bit. If you leave it with me, I will do it.
Because the hole from this is like, you did a good job, but when I put it on,
It's very likely that the screw hole.
okay, here we go. They're doing the next match. Oh, game stop. I guess Merc's got the point that time.
If you want, I can.
yeah.
I'll be back down.
All right. Benji just walked off right now. He had to go deal with help a player out with some PaintballDNA products and make sure everything was working right for the guy. So we got one up now on this side over here. Here comes Jimmy. Jimmy's walking by, shooting I think it's a night cast, a purple anodized night cast. Jimbo on the back of his jersey. It looks like he's actually walking off the field. He might refill. Oh no, this is going to be a completely new match, and Benji took my info. So looks like I am thinking this is maybe the other Reverent Merc squad right here against the other. Okay, so Jimmy's back on. So this is the third round because they are playing 10 minutes. This is the third round of this match. So so we had one up, ran the clock on one, and we had Reverent Mercs win on the second. I think I kind of got distracted on the end, so I wasn't able to clearly pick up on what happened at the end, but here we go. Here's the break. Let's watch One Up break this time. One Up is a local team. This is Ambush is their home field. Oh, here comes Brian. He didn't make it in, it seems like, but so maybe they started with 4. I'm not exactly sure. Ooh, look at that move. Wow. That looks like whoever ran that, players are walking off for a minute. So Chris was telling us that he has NXL refs here today for this event because they are going to they're going to the NXL Vegas after this to ref, and he actually got them to come here and ref this event first. And it's pretty cool. Really some of the best refs out here, and some of the best players, some of the best pump players. So here we go. We got One Up. Is this One Up? I guess it's One Up still. They have this might be the opposite squad. There's Nico walking on from One Up, and there's Solar over there, and Daniel. They're playing with SQD today. So that's pretty much every team has two skins today, and each team, there's two brackets, and each bracket is filled with one squad from each team. Okay, so here's the break. This is One Up's break, and see how they do. So One Up breaks. Oh, right into the brick behind the snake. Looks like Nico at the back stand-up, just raining down, handing over. We got Solar slowly moving like a monkey. We have, this is SQD on this side. Looks like no players from either team are out yet. They're shooting bright yellow paint today. It's almost like every, might be, for this it might be field or event paint only, because it seems like everybody's shooting this yellow, this like green shelled bright yellow fill. Looks like we have Daniel at the left 50 car wash, remaining pretty stealth right there, and he's playing with SQD. And One Up is kind of not really being super aggressive. We have a ref yelling that one of the One Up players is out on the far side. You can see him walking off there. So four on five, I believe, right now. 4 on 5. Oh, we have SQD moving up on the far side, on the D side, the Dorito side, and we can see he's at the Dorito 50 right now. We have One Up tried to move on the 50 Dorito, or just move up in general, and got blasted. So here we go with three. We have 3 One Up still in. We actually had at least one SQD. We had a flag toss right there. So probably 1 for 1. That might have been a talking afterwards, which in this actually brings a penalty. Okay, we just had another One Up walk off. Solar's strolling. This other SQD is strolling. So they tagged the back, which I believe gives them the ultimate win on this segment, this first match. So now they're going to switch sides. They're going to go again. So we're at 22 minutes on our stream here, and we're out here at Ambush. Here comes the One Up players walking by, ready for their next match. A little bit of chit chat here with the ref, walking on to the next side. Here we go, SQD coming by, tossing up the peace sign. So we got SQD starting on the west side now, and we have One Up Pump starting on the east side. So this is going to be their second match in this 10-minute span. And I'm not checking comments on this because Benji disappeared. I was having him check comments, but I believe he's assisting players right now with his customers, his loyal customers. He's helping his loyal customers.
Game started.
There we go, 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
We're going to watch SQD's break. So we got Daniel. He's going to probably run up to 50. Let me adjust my angle here. Here we go. Actually take car wash. He's super quick. Here we go. Look at him go. Oh, is he? Oh, all the way up to the car wash. So he has a poison there. I have a player right here. So that was coming right at me. So I just kind of shifted a little bit. But this might be Bobby here. Oh, Daniel. I don't know if Daniel got that guy or someone else did, but the One Up Pump's car wash player came out. So I think it's 5 on 4 right now. 5 on 4, 5 for SQD, 4 for. Oh, I'm not sure if that's 2. Yeah, it looks like 2 are out now on One Up Pump, and Daniel's still hugging that 50 there. See the One Up player blasting over there. So this is One Up Pump's This is one of the two squads of One Up Pump and one of the two squads of SQD out here playing King of Pump at Ambush today. And super fast-paced. This game has not been as quick as some of the previous. Daniel, it seems like, is doing more sign language than actually yelling. I keep seeing him like do his hand movements like he almost like he's frightened, but I'm pretty sure he can take the pressure. He's sizing up his next move over there. We can see him at the right in my head. We can see him sizing up his move at the edge of the car wash. There we go. We had another one-up player. So it would only be one one-up player still in, which we can see right here. And there we go. Just waiting for that. There we go. So I believe that's 2 wins for SQD right here. So there's 4 or 5 teams in each of the 2 brackets, and the top 2 teams advance at the end of the prelims to the finals. So I haven't looked at it in a while, so I don't really know, how teams are doing, but it's definitely an exciting game to watch. And we're coming up on 25 minutes here for this stream. I'm going to end it at 30, but we might actually be able to finish up this set of games against SQD and One Up Pump here. So One Up Pump on the sidelines over here, restocking, filling their paint up, getting ready for their next match, making sure their guns are working. As we pan back, we can see refs on the D side, 50, having a little chit chat.